Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen on Nintendo Switch. Autosave, yeah, that's all I do. I love turning things off right in the middle of when I see a save happening. How many people actually do this? Select additional game settings. You can also change these settings in the options menu. Brightness of the screen. You're too fucking dark. Online connectivity. F you. Main pawn online access. Anyone? No one? Friends only? Well, if I had friends, yeah. That might make a difference for control. Nope. Wait, yeah, okay. On subtitles display. Sure. Cutscene subtitles? Yeah, definitely. Normal mode? Easy mode. Easy mode for me. I mean, sometimes I fall in the tub. And I visit that tub every day. You'd think by now I'd be good at it. Okay. That's all the same stuff. That's good. Alright, let's check it out. A vast army formed to slay a dragon, the ultimate incarnation of evil. But against such fearsome resistance, the army was crushed. The people's hopes fell upon a chosen one, and with those who followed this gifted soul. In another place, in another life, another child of man blazes your path.
How dark it's gotten. Have you a light source?
Use a lantern. Using a lantern will hold the darkness at bay. Press minus to open your inventory. Let's use our lantern. Press plus to bring up the pause menu, where you can check your attributes. Full map, quest information, and more. Press Y or X to attack.
We near our journey's end, the final station of our long struggle. It shows itself. It's beyond imagining. Mind the edge, master. Careful, a goblin. A ball here. Arisen, go.
Evoking the stone can gain you new allies known as pawns.
Watch your step.
It is a rift stone, a stone etched with strange markings. It may be used to summon players.
Our kind is ever ready to fight by the grace of your guidance, Arisen. The dragon.
As you progress in your adventures, pawns will provide you with useful information and hints. Will you indeed?
Here's another path, Master.
Basic orders to your pawn allies.
Is our valor pit against the worm's evil?
He's far stronger than a common goblin!
that fond of fire either.
End it!
I grant you fire's blaze!
Stay ever ready to advance. Come, Master!
Goblin!
Dash by pressing L3.
Some other presence.
This was in siege of us! Monsters have made a shambles of this place. It's far stronger than a common goblin. This way!
You're a threat when well used.
Necro frenzy!
Take my fire!
You rout them in a single shot! Now, attack!
Balls! Strike now! Snow harpy!
Lure them down and strike!
The scream still the blood to ice.
Don't let them drag you off!
Strike! Let the harpy sing!
Cannot suffer the world to work any further atrocities.
Let's make use of these explosives. There, Master! Snow harpies! Burn their wings!
The scream still the blood to ice.
I grant you fire's blaze!
Finally, my pizza.
Let's join them.
Fire! Right, let the harpy sing!
Our goal is ahead. Arisen! This way, sir! The worm awaits me, Asher. I shall be proud to be Stay hidden away here, for fear of the beasts all around. Arisen! This way, sir!
We cannot suffer the worm to work any further atrocities.
Our army is routed. 'Tis plain truth. Beyond that grand door, the dragon makes its roost.
Fear close by. Stay ever ready to speak fire.
Oh, hey, don't forget to pick up the milk. I guess I'd ask one of your friends.
There!
The troubling fire!
No, they hold the advantage! I've seen its magic!
Oh. got horn handy.
Are you all right, Master? Stay away from the fire! I want your fire's blades! No! I hold the advantage! Don't let fear! Continue the attack!
Trying to get out of this asshole.
Take the fire! I'll mount the beast and hold it.
Attack while I hold it!
Troubling foe! I'll mount the beast and hold it.
Attack while I hold it! I'll hold it! Continue the attack! Did it!
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
And countless lifetimes come to pass. Le plaisir de l'eux est toujours le vote du occupation inutile. The delightful and never novel pleasure of useless occupation. I think a Dragon's Dogma answers the question, what would Monster Hunter be like if it was faster paced and you could play with AI instead of requiring to be partying up with live humans. And the answer is still pretty good. It's pretty fun. Although Monster Hunter is still a better game, you know, this is a pretty good game as well. Dragon's like, hey, I was trying to help you, you jerk. Attacking others or being a nuisance will gain you nothing but enemies. Sure, let's go for a female. Enter a valid name. The monocle will be displayed for players with parental controls enabled. Oh, really? Who the hell turns on the parental controls for something like this? A base body. Well, that's awful tempting, but you know. Let's go for average. Now, the game actually has kind of a crazy editor. So you can get your character looking, you know, maybe not perfectly like something else, but pretty close, really. Yes, I should play. I could spend like another hour just editing the face, but you know, let's not make a video about that. But today, like every day, waves gently lap at the shore near your tiny village. Why are you calling my village tiny? It's very comfortable, right? Oh god, these PS3 era engines. Man, they look ugly. With some rare exceptions, you know. The PS3 definitely hurt the overall fidelity of graphics.
Hear ye, hear ye! The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
Hey, baby.
It's the dragon!
Santa Maria!
Get to the boat! Quickly! Go! Pick up fire!
Just hanging around being a snack. Oh, that dragon peed in the water. Oh yeah. Gonna roast me some mini wieners. And a sausage. Ah, you got me.
Io acquarata misquirite.
I don't speak dragon, yeah, maybe.
Acquarata de Viomi. Mi esquarota. Junto la
Oh, what a sore winner.
Naune Gregori. Nestesta. Nesti. Mi esquarate et malaga.
Why am I still alive? Oh, you like organ meat, huh? Dragon's Dogma.
Help me! She's still alive!
Well, I mean, sort of. Somebody have a heart! What? No, you didn't even change my clothes for me? Still got bloody boobs.
Take up arms, newly arisen.
Well, I hope people purchase this game to draw interest to the series. Of course, knowing Capcom, they would just make it for another platform. Wow, we sold over 3 million copies on the Switch. We should make a new game in the series for not the Switch. It's like, what? It's time for you to begin your journey as Arisen. But before you can win your heart back from the dragon, you'll need to prepare. You guys okay?
What? Why is this happening?
Take your weapon. Ah, but what a weapon. Your vocation determines your basic attributes, wieldable weapons, and skills. Let's see here. Sword shields. Basic vocation of melee specialist with attacks and counterattacks able to cut through any resistance. Strider, daggers, bows. Basic vocation. The nimble warrior can both mount and attack foes and use bow to strike from afar. Or mage stays. Basic vocation. Conjure of magics to heal wounds and target elemental weaknesses. Well, since I'm just playing by myself, let's do the fighter. Make it simple. Chop, chop, block, block. You can equip yourself with a primary and secondary weapon. Primary weapons, such as swords and daggers, are combat essentials. Secondary weapons, like bows and shields, offer support. I mean, it kind of looks like I have equipment on, but you never know, huh? Plebeian shirt or fisherman's tatters. I kind of like clean clothes, so yeah.
Ah, the horror. The horror of it.
I know, the graphics really haven't aged well. Actually, It was never a particularly great looking game. Like I said, the PlayStation really did more harm to graphics than good.
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies silent.
If you would face me. You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this. I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right.
Oh, you totally snitched on me, girl. Defeating foes and completing quests earns you experience, and each level gained raises all of your attributes. Press plus to bring up the pause menu, where you can check your attributes, a full map, quest information, and more.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so.
Ah, Bed's my friend.
I worry for you, cuz.
Does it cost my name, or am I actually your cos?
The chief says your injury could be a curse from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal. But there must be a way.
Casardus. You progress through the game by completing quests. Always talk with the people who bear an icon above their heads possess special information. Those bearing green icons have new quests to offer. Can I have something other than rags to wear? Oh, I gotta earn that stuff. Ooh, it's my house. Yeah, take my stuff. Oh, that's something cooking in here? Damn. Gotta be careful.
Oh, it's you! The one what stood against the dragon when he set on the village. I hear fearsome tell of your wounds. Is there aught I can do for you?
Got a free hand?
Have you seen Cortez, cousin? I've not seen my brother since the dragon came. He's not among the injured either.
Is everybody my cousin? Oh, well, maybe there's a very limited heredity pool here.
Fortune sees fit for us to live in interesting times. Imagine our village playing host to a dragon.
I simply cannot fathom why the dragon would harass a people such as us.
I don't know, maybe you're jerks. Ever think about that? I mean, jerks tend to attract each other. You know, like hot girls going out.
Them beasts will burn the whole world up, way I see it. Save someone can stop them.
How should I find you?
You can raise your affinity with people by giving them items or completing the quests they ask of you. Performing actions that people dislike will decrease their affinity for you. Oh, well, what a strange thing, huh?
Micah's greetings upon you. What can I do you for? Take care now.
Well, I hope nobody else is gonna eat that.
Can't go near the water for fear of monsters? Best you watch yourself.
Really, I've got nothing to lose at this point.
There's talk of monsters emerging from the shallows all along the shore. Nasty things, too. The brine, they call them. They say they're many, and yet one, whatever that means. Seems this brine can be bested what's more. Not to do but avoid the water's edge.
Purchase equipment and useful items from shops or wandering merchants you encounter on your travels. You can restore health and stamina and advance the passage of time at any inn or resting spot.
Oh. It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish I had more to offer.
Let's see. Curatives. Do I even have any money? I have 2,000 gold. But everything has weight. So, you gotta be careful how much you buy.
I only wish I had more. You're always welcome here.
Okay.
I was afield the day the dragon struck the shore, but I heard tell you charged it where it stood.
Well, I did, but it didn't exactly work out for me. That's just running. You can, rather surprisingly, go to inside a lot of these buildings.
Who's the fella to turn to?
Some terror of that dragon, eh?
Mm-hmm. Does one fisherman live in multiple houses?
me for a drink? She's back! Make her be praised she's back! The alehouse is open once more!
Oh, you weren't referring to me, you jerk. Why aren't you happy to see me? I'm awesome. I mean, sort of. Hi. No, you cannot grab my nipples.
That man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies.
Available quests change as you progress through the game. Additionally, you can always consult the quest section of the pause menu for your current objectives. People with red icons appearing over their heads have information relevant to your priority quest. If you have several quests ongoing at the same time, you can set one as priority in the quest section of the pause menu. Doing so will make all people, places, and things relevant to the priority quest appear prominently on your map. Pawns in your party will also offer advice for the priority quest more often than for other quests in your log. To truly know what Arisen are meant to do, it is likely best to follow the pawn's lead.
That pawn will be looking to head west to the encampment, no doubt. Why don't you see him there? He'll not make the trip on his own. His kind'll rot where they stand, unless a human orders them to move.
Purchasing equipment here in Cassidus will make for a safer trip to the encampment. Purchasing equipment here in Cassidus will make for a safer trip to the encampment.
It's like, okay, okay. It's just a barn. Yay, ha.
I was afield.
It's not really obvious what our shop is.
Add the beast makes me ill. I only wish I had more.
Let's see. Lantern, a pickaxe, airtight flask. Oh, linen shirt will set me back. for some reason it's awful heavy. It's like, why?
I only wish I had more to...
It seems this place deals in arms and general supplies. Dried fish are a local staple.
Watch where you step. Many a useful item might lie underfoot.
To the encampment. This path should see us there.
This game has an autosave function, periodically saving your progress throughout your adventure. You can also save manually at any time by pressing the minus button on the pause menu. So, pause menu, then minus button. Come on, Rook.
The animals of the field are a good source of meat.
Really? There's not like wild tofu that I can go hunt? Oh, well, I'd help you, but hold the block. You can dash by pressing L3. They already kind of owned you, but alright.
What's that?
When foes seem too much to handle, try gaining levels or obtaining better equipment. Well, thanks for the advice, jerk.
That was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks.
You may see peddlers hawking their wares as you make your journey around Gransys. They often come across rare items not found at more stationary shops. If you see a peddler, make sure to check out what they have to offer.
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer. Should the enemy prove too powerful, there is no shame in fleeing.
You can see full description of any item you possess by checking your inventory with the minus button. Materials collected during your travels can be used at shops and other locations to enhance your weapons. Alright, why don't we stop it there for now. This is Odd Street. You're watching Dragon's Dogma Arisen on Nintendo Switch. Well, it is very much as I remember it on the PlayStation, which is not necessarily bad. It doesn't, unfortunately, look any better, really. Maybe a tiny bit better. Maybe it's a little bit cleaner, mainly because the Switch outputs a cleaner signal than the old PS3 did. But you don't get any improved textures or anything like that, so it's not necessarily a remaster. It is simply a re-release with the expansion levels that came later on after the additional release, the Dark Arisen content. There's a lot of game in here, so we'll be playing this for quite a while, and I think it's pretty rewarding gameplay. It's kind of a nice complement to Monster Hunter, in that Monster Hunter is like the very slow, methodical combat, and this is the fast-paced combat. But as you can see, even the boss monsters don't go down easily. You spend a long time fighting stuff. But again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I suggest it for folks who've never played Dragon's Dogma. I don't think there's anything here for folks that have already played it, unless you want the ability to play it on a portable system, you know, a modern portable system. And if that's the case, then yeah, go for it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.